So we're going on vacation, and we were going to Florida. And now we were going to drive, and we were going to leave real, real late. So I'm a little uncomfortable driving at night. So what I'll do is I'll throw my hazard lights on, and I like to drive right between 15 to 20 miles per hour under the speed limit, just to let everybody know, hey, I'm driving real, real safe. Now, if it's raining, I drive even slower. And like I said, I've always got my hazard lights on. So one of the first things we do on our first full day is we go to this little touch sea animals type of thing. It's a real small area. It's more for the children. As you know, there's always a couple kids in there that are real, real rowdy. Well, there's this one little girl that she started pulling on this chain and she broke it. And her dad scolded her, even though he hadn't been watching her prior to that. And then she started crying. Now, she was yelling and carrying on and crying. And now, had my granddad been there, he'd have right away said, hey, just like this, he'd been, hey, get her out of here. He'd have said it just like that. So like I said, it's for children, and the host would ask, hey, does anybody know what this is or what that is? And there's this real know-it-all grandma. And she kept raising her hands and answering the questions, or she would just call out the answers. She had apparently taken biology in high school, and she wanted everybody to know that. Anyways, we ended up at Universal Studios later that week. Now, I would tell you, there was a lot of people there that I was concerned with in regards to their purchase of shorts. I was thinking that they must have got real duped, because quite a few people that were wearing shorts, their shorts were cut so high that you could see the bottom of their buttock. And now, I don't know if they bought the shorts like that, which I can't imagine, or if they bought the shorts, got them home, realized they were too small, and thought, forget it. I'm just going to wear them like this with the bottom of my buttock hanging out. And at Universal, they had real detailed stuff from this thing called Harry Potter. And I'll be honest, those Harry Potter dweebs were some of the nicest people I've ever met. There's quite a few people talking about how magic's real. I ended up going on some of the roller coasters there, and especially the ones in that Harry Potter area. A couple of those almost made me mess myself. And people just don't have any sense of personal space when you're in the lines waiting for these roller coaster rides. I don't know how many times my buttock was touched, but it must have been at least a dozen or a half dozen. And it becomes real obvious that not everybody knows what deodorant is. And then people want to breathe on you. So I guess what I learned from the whole vacation is you want to make sure that when you purchase a pair of shorts that the bottom of your buttoc's not hanging out. And that's real important. Well, I hope that y'all have a real nice day.